Hey, these are my first impressions of the Oculus Quest 2. So I got my headset yesterday, and so far I've been using it quite a lot actually. It's so far been a great time. I just upgraded from the Rift S, and yeah, it's very high resolution. The screen can see movies perfectly. Anything I want to see, I can see it perfectly. The performance of it looks great. You know, I can't really, for some games, I can't even tell the difference between the Rift S and the PC VO and the Quest version. You know, like Solaris, I can't tell the difference. Both of them look great. Mostly just because of the game, you know, how that looks and everything. Some games like Pavlov, I can tell a huge difference in, which is kind of weird considering I didn't really assume Pavlov was that, you know, consuming game where you couldn't just, you know, get a regular looking version of it. But then again, it is running on Android. But yeah, and of course I've dabbled in SideQuest a bit. SideQuest is definitely a very nice market. It's a bunch of free games in there, a bunch of free experiences. I put up some footage right now, the hand tracking, and Hyperdash. I definitely tried Hyperdash. Of course, Pavlov Shack right here. Yeah, it's been a very good experience so far. And now I do not have any of the accessories like the Elite Strap with battery, or anything else. I just have a battery for it and the headset, and yeah, that's about it. And so far it's been doing quite well. I did try on Oculus Link, and I only tried it with the USB 2.0 cable, but for the most part, everything looks great. I mean, maybe the USB 2.0 cable, but the colors do look a bit washed out. Like, the whole image just looks a bit washed out. But for the most part, everything looks pretty nice. It's certainly, more than enough. For me, at least. Quite a bit better than the Rift S. I will want to see a USB-C 3.0 cable runs with it, and then of course a virtual desktop. I only have a 5 GHz router, and I think I can't really upgrade that with my core network plan and everything. But other than that, I can just try that out. If it doesn't work, sure, refund me a virtual desktop, because there's no reason for me to use virtual desktop other than that. But if it does work, hell, that's just great. I'll definitely be doing that a lot more. But for the most part, I want to try out some more games. This is my first Quest headset, not my first VR headset. I remember I had the Rift S beforehand. And yeah, comfort-wise, it is a bit uncomfortable, but for the most part, it's fine. To be honest, my Rift S was starting to feel uncomfortable. I don't really like the Halo head strap, and since I have a big, bulky pair of headphones I use with that, it never really was comfortable that much for me. I actually had to take it off a lot. This is pretty good, it's a little bit annoying sometimes on the ears. Like the ears get a little bit strained every so often. But you can just put it over if you really want to. And of course, I probably will be getting the Elite Strap or anything better that comes out. Maybe a VR cover too, because I could use it. But people have been complaining about the scratchiness of the foam and everything in it. I haven't really been noticing that at all. The foam has been fine with me. It's been about the same as the Rift S foam, and the Rift S foam was very sweaty, but it wasn't bad. It was just, it was pretty comfortable. But I've heard that the VR cover is even more comfortable, or less soaking up all of that sweat. Not made of such a t-shirt-like material, or even like a foam. It really is like a foam material. And yeah, I've tried doing some recording. That's what you're seeing right now on stream. I don't even know what to put up. I put up whatever. Here's some Echo gameplay. Here's some Solaris gameplay. Hell, here's some fucking SideQuest gameplay. I don't care. But whatever. And yeah, I fucking hate myself in editing. But this is gonna be mostly uncut. You'll see a few stuff on the screen, but I'm trying to get this out as fast as possible. I just wanted to give myself a day, considering it's not even been a day. I got my headset like 6 p.m. yesterday. So yeah, actually this may be going up around 6 p.m. right now, but depending on how quickly I edit this, considering it's like 5 right now. But whatever, and yeah, with all things said, these are my first impressions, not a review. I will make a review later. Do not think this is my review. But so far, experience has been pretty good. Headphones aren't that bad, a little bit better than the Rift S. It's probably because of how they're placed and how my ears kind of block out the audio from the Rift S, and this one's a little bit better placed, so my ears hear them better. So I've been actually using them a lot. But I do have a pair of wireless headphones I need to get Bluetooth working on. But I hope Bluetooth isn't that reliable. Like, you can play some games with it, but like Beat Saber, I don't imagine you could play with that, because it's a little bit of latency. That's gonna fuck you up hard. So I'm probably gonna get some like earbuds or something to stick in my head. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, that's been it. See ya.